Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We're going to deviate from the agenda tonight. I'd like to open a public hearing time right now for the Community Enterprise Grant. So if anybody has any questions or comments, handle it throughout the meeting. PP payroll taken care of. Make a motion to approve the minutes as written. Back for July. That's it. All in favor? A motion to accept the select board workshop minutes from yesterday as written. Second. All in favor? ADA update. Still don't have water pressure over to the center. Got to get a well guy or somebody over for that. So there's limited happenings over there. Did get some benefits from it. So that's pretty much all we have. So. Nate Wadsworth was supposed to be here today, but he's not. So that kind of takes care of that. Select board vote have July 10th, 2025, request to write off uncollectible personal property taxes for a total of $25,152.09. Per the auditor, create a revenue account label prior to your write-off of cash including each tax account. F2 to change the effective date for interest back before the oldest tax year would accrue interest. Use correction and cash flow, yada yada yada. Approved by the board on the date to approve the write-off. The reason we would do this write-off is because their personal property tax that was assessed years and years and years ago. And if anybody comes in and tries to make good on it, because it was spotty, it would happen one year, it wouldn't happen, then it would happen, then it would. So they come in to square up, they make a payment, it goes to the very earliest of tax rates. And it just snowballs from there. So in order to straighten up our books in our county, it's recommended that we write these off, 25,152.09, and start fresh, and the tracking. So I will make the motion to do the write-off of uncollectible personal property taxes in the amount of 25. I need 4 computers, Patty, Mike, Dan, and Michelle's. I'll make a motion to utilize up to $1,000 out of contingency to help cover the cost of the new computers installation. There's only 4,000 available in that line item. So my motion is to utilize $1,000 out of contingency to cover the computer. All in favor? All right, dealing with the town attorney and the election and appointment matter. Uh, Notice of demand will be turned over to our county for service, and presented. See what happens with that. Contact them, see serve it. In regards to planning board election.
All right, yeah. That's 20.
Oh, that's
Oh, right.
okay. We have a transfer station sticker news policy that will be available online for public review. Talked about this. I will make a motion to accept it as written. It's defeated. Defeated. All in favor?
Question,
Yes.
um, if you don't have a sticker, you can't use the transfer station, you have to get policy.
Yep.
Thank you.
No,
No.
August 15th. But we're gonna allow some time for people to call. And the new stickers will be out in the mail. People can get them here, but they need to get them at the window. So their vehicle registrations and residency are checked and verified before they issue the stickers.
We're also throwing around the idea of one of us being over at Brownfield days, taking shifts, just because most residents will go on Brownfield days, and it would be appropriate. They can get it done while they're there. So they wouldn't have to make a trip early before.
How are we going to get people to see our?
Yes. We'll see.
Just look for the neon, folks.
Did. Okay. Okay. Right. People come see us to get there, yeah. I'll come see.
Definitely going to make sure the transfer station attends checking.
Yeah.
They're the one that's costing us money.
Oh, it's not good. Make money on that.
Uh, we have an estimate on the community center. Joe, this is the estimate. I don't know if you've seen this. You want to take a look at it? It has to do with the grant. Remember the guy that came over and measured all the T-111 around the building. Remember you come over, Jeff Jakes?
When I was there, he was there by himself.
So that guy came down, he called. Oh yeah, that guy came down and, that's the estimate. So if you want to jump to him. That's the guy.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, let's, yes, put our, have, do actually sit down and go over this. This is the all threat. There's public safety. So make changes appropriately. We can do it at the office because she can sit right there and make the changes. Yeah. Get the phone up with the date on it. Kills me this one. Every day works. I'm for it. I'll start hitchhiking anyway. Whatever they work. What's good for you? You gotta work. You wanna do? Okay. I would do mine. That's right. So then, once our review is done, back, see if it's appropriate. Yeah, it is. We'll sign, and turn that into project. She can. There you go. So, no.
Hold the phone to the front.
What time? Yeah. Do it in your office. Just to go over that and make it appropriate change. You have this on, work, right? Okay.
Tell me
yeah.
about
So they do. Okay. Street and, road. What do you guys want to do? We initially talked about removing the curve. Well, that's just a definition, but it's throughout this entire document.
Make it so they're not mandatory. So let's that curving everywhere. We don't really do curves.
But yeah, it have to be a specific thing like, well,
Like running down a hard hill or something like that to guide it off, but other than that, they have to be site specific.
okay, need something over on the hill then.
Yeah, there's a lot over there.
Oh, they just did a drainage job. Yeah, lost got a lot of it.
Oh, no kidding.
So, you guys are road guys. To make change.
Curving it's like specific.
So,
You got this, that the expression of public works.
get this started. Yeah.
That's probably. Floor is open.
Anything? I'll go to the older guy.
Oh. Regarding the front door, we have two electricians look at it, BW and Steel. They'll take care of the power, the operator, and then the low voltage, the low push brake. Michelle and I both spoke to Brian Cobbett. He's going to get together with us, go over the front doors, will probably be the last part of it. And then I talked to the low bidder for the operator, he gave us a price of $295 to get power. We just have to add, the sonotube for the anchors. So we're in pretty good shape there. Well, I should say, we're moving along with that. I think it'll take a little while to. I'll follow up with Brian, but we want to get that pretty soon. But we're in good shape as far as moving along and getting on our price. So that's pretty much it. Thank you. Do you think anything else? And they looked at the route and how they're going to get up there. When we talk to Brian, we'll have to open a couple of walls out in front and get wires through and whatnot. But, that'll be minimal. But we'll make sure it's included. That he cuts it, packages it, or they cut it. And then the quote that he gave me with the enterprise grant, we're moving along with that. This is an important step prior to us going out to bid and prior to us advertising also. So what we'll do is, Patty, if you could put in the minutes just like a little blurb that the enterprise grant was public hearing press. It doesn't need to be elaborate or anything, just goes in there. And then when you have those ready, I'll send them to Terry Ann along with the sign-in sheet. And then she'll tell us what the next step is. So the next step most likely would be to advertise it at least 2 weeks. And we said that we do that 1 week in the Conway Sun, 2 weeks in the week of the Shopper. Then we'll meet out here, we'll see who shows up, we'll go over what they have to do paperwork wise, because there is quite a bit to get and we'll ask them for a price on standing seat roofing, an alternate for, I call it corrugated, but it's a ripple, just like it's up over the gym. Price for the door at the boiler room, and of course, taking off and replacing the side. And as I mentioned last week, we said we're fine with the lead coating, lead paint, painting lead, provided scrape it, cut it, grind it. So moving along with that, and our goal is to get this pricing in as quickly as we can, get things awarded, and not get everything, get as much as we can done before the process. That would be really nice.
Start to meet 5:30.
Yeah. As far as the sign, we have to put the town of Brownfield sign in. So we've got the molding for that. We're all set. We'll put the molding in, and then we'll take the sign and put it in place and put the molding up. We'll get some plantings for down below, and we're looking for some boulders to put out there around the well as well as, especially on the roadside of the sign. And it should be. Once again, we had a lot of cooperation on that. It's really nice. People donating things, people donating time. It's just really a nice coming together. In my opinion, I think the sign looks better than we initially envisioned.
Oh, 100%. I didn't expect it to be as nice. That frame really sets it up.
Yeah, talented people.
Yeah, I'm glad we tapered it down. People, I say. Right, right. Okay, so as I stated at the beginning of the meeting, this was a public hearing for the school resolution for the CRC. The community resilience partnership, its resolutions, energy audit for town hall and community center building, installation of mini splits to address heat, cooling, proper ventilation of town office, encompassing all the rooms on the first floor, installation of mini splits to address heating, cooling, and proper ventilation at community center, including the following spaces: gym, auditorium, exercise room, meeting room, and others as needed. Installation of mini split to address heating, cooling, and proper ventilation of public works department office. Vulnerability assessment addressing the adequacy of Brownfield's culverts affected by flooding, water drainage, or streams and dams during intense storm, ice jam, spring melt. This resolution that we made forward with the CRC grant that is free. No, there's no buy-ins. This is free. That free. All in favor? Questions in regards to the resolution?
Just one last thing on the community center, and I'm bringing this up just so nobody breaks about it later on. Colors were okay for the community center. And the best way to describe it, it's an off-white color, and it's a color a little bit darker than what's at the background. So the color committee did a good job. In my opinion.
I just want to point out, folks, I'm colorblind, so color is awesome. Great pick.
Did mention training for the sign today, so
Oh,
we added a couple of slides on there. We added more now.
sweet.
And we're taught how to control the brightness. So was it 100%? Now we have it set at 60% normally. And in the evening from 4 a.m. From 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. it's going to drop down. What they suggested, not to shut it off, but drop it down to 30%. So it'll still be illuminated. People will still see a message, but it will be not be bright. And if it needs to be adjusted again, if somebody lets me know, like, hey, this is still bright, I will be happy to be able to. That's all I got.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I'm all done.
Last chance.
Have any of the surrounding neighbors said anything about the sign?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Longer to wait tomorrow. One of the things with the sign I think would be nice, and tonight this could just be one of other things that are done too. To consider making an offer to all the minors in town, anybody under 18, we want their birthday put out there. We might think that'd be especially for some little kids, like to see happy birthday, whatever. So something for the select board.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah. Oh. A little discrimination. Old guys.
Frank, what's his birthday up there?
We'll call out Nina and get it rolling.
Oh, we don't go back that time. I think that's a really good suggestion.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
All over it?
Yeah.
Start there. Yes, ma'am.
What about these, person in town?
Oh, the Boston cane.
Yeah, possibly.
Can you track that down?
Okay.
Boston cane.
Yeah,
We have it?
I don't know where it is, but I know that somebody dropped it off to Michelle.
Say there might be somebody in the audience that could, get the cane.
Very likely, sir.
Nah. Better fake cookies.
Yeah, she makes them, she'll bring them. Miss Pat, Michelle, maybe a presentation that we did that before. Deliver overhead. Head growth, yes, we did it.
We didn't know the woman here. We didn't know the woman here, she was,
Was that, wasn't that, head,
no, it wasn't in the city. It wasn't in the city.
that? Who? Dallas, that.
That was the.
Oh, Della, yeah.
So,
No.
No, we passed away.
what's she got?
This Friday.
All right, so we're not too far behind the curve. All right, good. I thought we were like years behind on this thing.
No.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, we'll set something. All right. Make a motion to adjourn? Second.
You were gonna ask me, but I said, question, where you?